All right, Torque Atlas fam, buckle up, because what I'm about to say might actually bruise some egos in the West. The NIO ET9 is the kind of car that makes you stare at your Tesla or your Mercedes and whisper, "Bro, are we falling behind?" Because this thing isn't just an electric sedan, it's basically a luxury spaceship disguised as a car. The craziest part? It can recover 255 kilometers of range in 5 minutes. 5 minutes! That's faster than I microwave my leftovers. And that's just the hook. The ET9 packs dual motors, a 900-volt architecture, full active suspension, steer-by-wire, and an interior that makes first-class airline suites look budget. So don't blink, because today on Torque Atlas, we're diving headfirst into everything this Chinese luxury monster is hiding. Now let's start with the exterior, because the ET9 pulls off that futuristic stealth jet meets executive limo look. From the front, the design hits you immediately. Razor-thin LED headlights that look like the car is squinting at you in judgment, a sculpted hood, and this clean, grille-less front face that screams modern EV confidence. No vents, no mess, just sharp lines and aggressive elegance. Move to the sides and the thing keeps stretching like it's doing yoga. It measures around 5.33 meters long with a massive 3.25 meter wheelbase, giving it that bossy limousine presence you can feel before you even hear it. You get flush door handles, beautiful window framing, and optional 23-inch wheels that look like they belong on a concept car. Then you walk to the back and boom, a full-width light bar that echoes the front's thin lines, smooth sculpted panels, and a bumper that keeps everything clean and premium. If I had to compare it to something Americans know, imagine if a Mercedes S-Class and a Tesla Model S had a kid, sent it to a Chinese engineering academy, and told it to come home better than both parents. That's the ET9. But the real knockout punch hits when you open the door. Inside, the ET9 feels less like a car and more like stepping into a private jet lounge designed by someone who hates mediocrity. The cabin is divided into these beautiful Sky Island and Executive Bridge zones, which sounds like marketing fluff until you actually see how it works. Separate comfort zones, privacy, and a layout that feels like business class seats on wheels. The rear seats are insane. 582 millimeters wide cushions, full recline, hot stone massage with 16 pressure points, and multi-layer foam that feels like you're sitting on a cloud that went to therapy. There's also an 8-inch OLED control panel in the back that lets you tweak literally everything. Seat positions, massage levels, temperature, media, window shades, you name it. And then there's the table, a 360-degree rotating executive table that pops out like you're in a tech CEO's office. Above that, you've got a smart fridge that can cool or warm your drinks from -2 degrees Celsius all the way up to 55 degrees Celsius. And if you're the type who carries valuables, NIO even installed a digital 8-liter safe. You can actually lock your wallet or watch inside your car like you're driving a portable bank vault. Front passengers get a massive 14.5-inch 3K OLED display with Dolby Vision, and the sound system is honestly overkill. 35 speakers, headrest audio, dual subwoofers. It's like a concert hall tuned by someone who grew up fighting over aux cables. Plus, with active road noise cancellation, the cabin stays whisper quiet even at highway speeds. It's luxury, it's tech, it's absurd, but in the best possible way. Size-wise, the ET9 is a monster. It's long, wide, and tall enough to give you limo-level space. But here's the twist. It's mostly a 4-seater luxury cruiser, not a family-friendly minivan. This isn't buying groceries. This is being driven while you sign $1 million contract energy. The trunk is decent, the cabin has hidden storage, the executive bridge adds more compartments, and the mini fridge doubles as storage when you're not using it. Practical? Yes, but in a VIP kind of way. Now under the hood, well, the floor, we've got a powertrain that's borderline disrespectful in how strong it is. All electric, AWD, and dual motors. 340 kW in the back and 180 kW in the front, giving you a combined 520 kW, which is around 797 horsepower. That's supercar power in a luxury sedan. It uses a 925-volt architecture, one of the highest in the world, which is why its charging speed is insane. With 600 kW peak charging, you get that famous 255 kilometers in 5 minutes flex. And since it's NIO, you also get battery swapping, which takes around 3 minutes. Range, about 650 kilometers CLTC, so expect solid real-world numbers. And with a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour time in the low 4-second range, it moves like something half its size. Safety-wise, the ET9 isn't just luxury, it's armor. The body uses ultra-high-strength steel, aluminum megacasting, and a wild torsional stiffness of over 52,000 newton-meters per degree, which basically means the thing is built like a tank disguised as a limo. You get 9 airbags, advanced crash detection systems, lane keeping, automatic braking, 360-degree sensing, and NIO's Aquila ADS powered by their own 5nm chip. One crazy feature? If a tire blows at high speed, the ET9 stabilizes itself in under 0.3 seconds before most humans can even blink. Now let's talk money, because this is where you'll either scream "what?" or quietly admit the value is insane. The ET9 starts at 788,000 RMB, which is roughly 108,000 US dollars. The first edition is about $112,000. I know, that's not cheap, but let's get real. That's literally less than some used Mercedes S-Classes selling in the US. And you're getting a 900-volt platform, active suspension, battery swapping, a private jet interior, and tech that makes a Model S look, well, old. It's wild. It's actually wild. So now I gotta ask you, would you pick this over a Tesla Model S or a Mercedes S-Class, or are you sticking to the familiar? Because honestly, the way China is moving, it feels like they're speed running the future while the rest of us are still buffering. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Seriously, I want to see the debates. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring the bell, because next time on Torque Atlas, we're diving headfirst into another Chinese car that might make the US market feel outdated. It's going to be wild. See you there.